what's going on? Kio-chan here, and welcome back to another Saturday here on MissionOtaku. As you guys know, this week we've been taking quizzes to find out which characters we're most like from some of our favorite series. I decided to take 5 quizzes, and overall I have to say I agree with the results. I'm just going to be glancing over here at my computer to read off a couple of things from those results to give you guys a little bit more feedback. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So the first quiz that I decided to take was to find out which Reborn character I was. As you guys may know, I've been watching a lot of Reborn lately, and I'm really hooked on the series. I was actually thinking of cosplaying as someone from Reborn, but I didn't know who would be the best fit. So I decided to take a quiz to find that out, and I have to say I agree with this result. And this is what it says. It says, you got Yamamoto Takashi. You're as pure as the water and as calm as the deep blue sea. That is, if there isn't a storm. Now, that's totally true about me because I'm pretty calm, but if there's something to set me off, I'm as crazy as a summer's day storm. If you know how crazy those can be, that's how bad I can get. It goes on to say that you resemble Yamamoto, who is so calm and always in control of his emotions. That's not true. I'm more like Hibari Kyoya from Reborn than I am like Yamamoto in that regard, because I can go off rather quickly, and it's rather hard to get me back in control of my emotions once I set off. And it could take pretty much the whole night. I could be mad the whole day, and then the next morning I'm back to, you know, a rather cheerful person. So in that regard, I don't agree with that statement, but overall I do agree with this. You are an easygoing person. When in a tough situation, you don't resort to violence immediately. You would rather try to resolve the matter peacefully first, but if all else fails, you might use a little bit of violence. You like sports too, and that is what makes you such an active person. The sword is your choice of weapon. Again, there's a lot of crazy things about that. I own a katana. I don't know how to use it, but I definitely have one. Like Yamamoto, I used to play baseball when I was younger. Now I'm bowling, but I'm still into sports. And I don't really like to fight very much. I rather just settle things peacefully if I can. And if I had to, I guess I would fight somebody, but I wouldn't necessarily go to that as my first option. So overall, I definitely do agree with that result. Moving on, I did a Naruto quiz, and I pretty much knew I was going to get this character because I seem to really relate to her, and the character that I got for Naruto is Hinata. And the one thing that's common for both of us is our shy personalities. We really have a hard time getting to interact with other people, and you guys may not know that because I do all these YouTube videos and you're like, you're so outgoing. That's really not how things are outside of YouTube. Next, I decided to do a Gundam 00 quiz, and I actually called the result before it came up. And all I'm going to say to you, Dylan, is you better not jump me. I guess you kind of figured out who I got based on that answer. I got Sierra. Now that's just hilarious. Now, what I would find hysterical is if Kay took this quiz and she got Alleluia, because that would be everybody. Because Britt got Setsuna, you got Lock-On, I got Tierra, so Alleluia is the only one left. And maybe Kay would get that, and that would just be funny. So, I got Tierra. I don't know if I agree with that all that much. Sure, we're both kind of antisocial. We don't really like to interact with a lot of people. Other than that, I don't know about that, but that's what I got for 00. Next is Dragon Ball Z. Another one I really agree with. The little blurb after this one is just totally hysterical, had me cracking up. But it says I'm Goku, and that's overall very true. I'm a glutton like Goku. I love to eat a lot. I am somewhat naive, but I really have a thing for companionship, and I'm loyal, and I get things done. So, in that regard, I'm definitely like Goku. And the last quiz I took was for Inuyasha. And this one I totally agree with. What I got for Inuyasha was that I was Sango. And I pretty much agree with that. I am pretty much like Sango. It says here, you are very caring and loving, but the first impression that others get of you is that you are very trusting, but you are careful where you put that trust. Now that is very true, and that's something that kind of bugs people about me. I get an initial impression on someone, and that impression is generally right. And if you don't have my trust from the very beginning, you're never going to gain it, no matter how hard you try. And this especially bugs guys that try to, ask me out. If I don't trust you from the beginning, sorry, it's just not going to work out. So that's definitely true. It also says, they also see you as very skilled, but you don't see those skills for what they are. Rather, you simply take them for granted. And again, I think that's kind of true of me. I don't really see my skills as very valued. So that is definitely true. So I pretty much agree with all these responses. And if you guys are interested in taking a couple quizzes, make a video response and let us know what you got for your favorite series. We would love to hear that. So that is pretty much everything for me this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was a little crazy here and there, but I'm trying to read this stuff and everything. So, again, hope you guys enjoyed. I will not be here next week. I am going to a convention, so there won't be a video from me next week. I'll be back the following week, and then I'll be gone for another couple weeks because I'm going away on another vacation after that. So, you're not going to see much of me in the next couple months, but I will definitely be back after that. So, anyway, that's about it. Again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!